Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful God-filled and blessed day. I just wanted to come on here and share with you an experience that I recently had. I've been living with this fear, this constant fear for a few months that I haven't shared or talked about simply because I don't know, I just didn't get around to it, to be honest with you. But I have had this logical fear of losing my toenails. Like I've been so petrified that they were just gonna come off one day and that was it. And simply because the chemotherapy that I'm on, they have been slowly over time changing the nail bed of my toenails, and my fingernails as well were darker, and I just don't notice my fingernails as much because I do my fingers more frequently. But due to what I realized was going on with my feet, I resigned to just doing my toes like every other time I did my nails. And then when I noticed that the nail beds were changing, I stopped doing them. So it's been quite a few months since I've decided to do my toenails. Well, I decided to do my toenails. Um, and I was very, very scared that it was just gonna disintegrate into my girl's hands. Like, I was just like, I don't even know. So I let her know, I'm like, you know what, my toes are super sensitive right now. There's a medication that I'm on that is causing this issue. Da 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 da. Can you please be gentle? And she did her very best. She did a really good job of cleaning it up. But what I noticed while I was in the chair getting my toenails done, I just felt this overwhelming sense of just shame. Shame because I know what my toes looked like before, and now like seeing them as they were or as they are or how they have been for the past few months was completely devastating for me. Um, my cuticles used to be like a healthy pink and just nice and whatever. I used to get a lot of compliments on my toes, and now I'm like, not a cute vibe at all. It's just hideous. And it has made me so nervous to even get it addressed and have somebody else touch my feet, though I had difficulty dealing with it myself because, of course, you know, they make sure that the cuticles are wet enough and they take care of it and clean it up and da da da. But I was so embarrassed that it brought me almost to tears at the state of how my feet look. And I shared it a little bit with my mom after we had left. I just kind of shed a few tears. I just was like, I feel so embarrassed that it looks like that. Like, I know that's not what was mine. And it just kind of made me feel like this is another sense or another level of loss that I've had to endure due to, you know, everything that's going on with me emotionally and physically. And so, you know, I have to be grateful because I still do have my toenails and they're intact, and she was able to clean it up and help it out and cut it and stuff like that. And so hopefully I won't have any issues, because even when I'm walking I feel it, and I feel like my toenails just gonna rip off at any moment, and that scares the crap out of me because it's still very painful. So yeah, and my mom was just like, she was looking at it and she saw that, you know, it's getting better, it's not as dark as it once was, and you know, everything's coming back. And of course my mom's very positive, and for the most part whenever she's talking about me and something that I'm upset about or whatever. So I declare that right now over my toes that they are gonna grow back better than they were before. Nice pink hue, healthy, intact with my skin, just all nice and delicate and stuff, that I won't be embarrassed walking and wearing, you know, shoes that showed my toenails, because I was out here and I couldn't even like justify the bedraggled atrocity that were my toes. But I had no choice, because honestly, with the swelling that is going on, the water retention in my feet, I've had to wear only sandals or loose fitting shoes and whatnot, because my feet cannot handle anything touching it. My toenails can't handle anything touching it. So yeah. uh but with this sense of loss comes I guess a determination and a hope that things will get better, that things will change, that things are turning around, that God has not forgotten. Even my toenails will be returned to its former and even better than its former glory. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to talk about it like that, but I really want you to get it, that it's not about what it looks like in this current state, but what is it's being prepared for. So I thank God for that experience. Even the girl that was doing my toes and my nails and stuff, she, after, like, I felt so bad because I was like, you don't need to touch it, like I wouldn't want to touch it, and she like massaged it with her hands and stuff without wearing gloves, and I was just like, girl, like you better than me. But just feeling accepted, even though like I'm going through something and they don't even know the extent of it, but just how they were willing to accommodate and help deal with the matter in a very delicate way. I appreciate that so much. So whenever you have some sort of insecurity or something that you're dealing with that is beyond your control, just remember that what it is now is not what it always will be, and it's not what it was. And so though people are seeing that snippet, it's gonna get better and there will be a brighter day. My nails are now popping and looking hot and cute, so we thank God for that glory, so I won't be embarrassed wearing sandals. Anyways, I hope you get something from that, and take care. Stay blessed. Love you. Peace.